Hi, it's Jeff Korhan again, and welcome back once more to my weekly video blog. Today is Friday, December 5th. The last couple of weeks, we've been talking about the green trend. This week, we're going to shift back to social media marketing, and in particular, we're going to talk about one of those applications, which is Twitter. Twitter is a microblog. It's an application that not many people are using, but I believe that is going to change. The reason being, Twitter is very easy to use, and it's an application where the message that you put out in the marketplace grows organically. Now, for those of us that have been using social media for a while, we started probably with a personal blog or company blog and Facebook and LinkedIn and applications like that, and eventually migrated to Twitter, which has only been around for a couple of years. However, because of the fact that Twitter is so easy to use and the fact that the message grows organically, I think for those people that have not yet engaged with social media may find this a good place to start if they understand two simple things. Number one, you need to have a message and you have to be clear about what that message is that you're putting out in the marketplace, and you have to understand that Twitter grows organically. The whole concept is that you tweet, that's what's called putting out that microblog on Twitter, and what Twitter does is they give you a little box where you have up to 140 characters to basically tell people what you're doing. And in that message of what you're doing, you're promoting your business, what your company does, who you are, what you're all about on a personal level, and hopefully you're putting links in there to videos or to URLs that may also help to generate more conversation. But what do I mean by organic marketing? Well, very simply, you can't be selective with your tweets. When you're tweeting is more accurate, you have to understand that you're putting a message out there that's going to connect with a lot of people, and that's really the goal. We live on one planet, and we are obviously interested in what happens in our own backyards, in our own personal communities. But because of the fact that we live on one planet, by definition, every community ultimately affects every other community, meaning we're all connected. So the idea is you put the message out there and you let it grow. It's going to land in some fertile ground, and occasionally you're going to get a few weeds, and that's just the way it works. I mean, you can't grow something by being afraid, for example, of fertilizing that message, because you know that you're going to be fertilizing weeds at the same time. Hey, you're going to get some weeds, and that's just the way it works. So if you want to really control your message, well, then you have to go back to these other applications like Facebook and your own personal or company blog, where you can control the delivery of the message. With Twitter, you have to just put it out there and hope that it lands in the right places, and just let it work. And I think what you're going to find is that your message is going to resonate with those people that were intended to receive that message, and those are the ones that you're going to build relationships with and build communities and grow your business. Well, thanks again for joining me this week, and please forward this message along to your friends and have them go to my website, truenature.com, to get their own copy, and please follow me on Twitter. My address is twitter.com/Jeff Korhan, Jeffkorhan. Take care. I'll see you next week.